Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a reading by all of the zodiac signs. It's going to be a full reading. I'm going to be answering any questions that you have about anything that's going on in your life right now. So just sit back and relax. And we are going to go through right here and pick out our first zodiac that we need to read for. I'm going to flip it over. Hang on. Pull one out. Ooh, Virgo. All right. Okay, let's see how that Virgo energy is going. Are you going to have trouble with money this month? Let's just find out. Let's get that started. So that's good to know. That's something that you need to know. Let's see how you're going to handle that situation. See what to do about that. Okay, so you're gonna have to do something like there's gonna be maybe one of those things is like maybe you can have a side hustle of some sort or something like that to share your gifts with the world. If you go out and you're able to help somebody or do something like that, that's how you're gonna solve that problem. That's what you're gonna do to fix that. So that's gonna be an easy fix, honestly. Like I think you're probably gonna be okay there. And also just more creativity for you is what I see. I see a lot more creativity, like maybe something cool, like maybe something like a little sparkle of something in the relationship department. But it's going to be something that sort of sparks you. Like it may be in the relationship department, it may be in your job, but just something that makes you think. That's going to be something really important for you right now. I'm definitely seeing express yourself and something to sort of make you think. I think that's going to be really important. It's going to be just one of those things. But this is your quote. This is like what the thing that you're going to take with you through this whole month is that I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. That's what it's going to take. That's the thing that you're going to have to do is to seek out happy people in order to find, you know, just that happiness that's going to make you happy through all of this kind of moment where you're going to go out and give your gifts to the world and maybe take care of your little money situation with your creative little side hustle. Okay, my Virgo friends, that's a pretty exciting little kind of thing you have going on. Let's see who we're reading for next. Let's reset everything, get some shuffles going. Interesting. We're already flipping cards. We don't want that for sure. There we go. Make sure we got that taken care of. This is one of my favorite decks just because it always really speaks the truth to you and it tells you whatever it is that you need to hear, which kind of makes me happy. I always really like a deck that's just honest, even if I am scared to hear whatever it is that it needs to tell me. I appreciate a nice and honest deck, you know? All right, let's see. I'm going to pull another card here. These are actually greeting cards, but I just love them so much that they're like perfect for this. All right, Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. You guys, I can already feel like the energy when you say Scorpio. Sometimes when you say Scorpio, you just know. Is it going to be one of those months, Scorpio? Let's find out. Maybe not. Maybe you're going to be okay. It's not going to be one of those months for you. It's going to be a high energy Scorpio month, which I like. I like that for you guys. Let's see what you kind of got to take in with that high energy. Ooh, a couple cards popped out. Whatever it is, you're just going to go for it. Like that thing in your life, you're going to go for it. Don't be afraid. Step into the unknown. That's going to be your thing this month, Scorpio, is like you need to step into the unknown. You need to go for that thing, whatever it is, just do it. That's kind of fun to know, right? Like that's going to work out for you. It's not going to be one of those months where things don't work out. Instead, it's going to be a month where things do work out. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. I kind of love this for you just because that's kind of what we're doing right now as we're stepping into the unknown. And, you know, I think, hang on, I want to turn it up for you so you can kind of see it as we're doing this. But like, I think that it just sort of shows you that you need to trust yourself and it's okay to step into the unknown and see those things and do those things. Be careful though, because if you get lazy and you don't do these things, everything's kind of gonna fall apart on you, which is a little bit frustrating to know, but just know that this is it's gonna be a little bit of work on your part. It's gonna be kind of this moment where you're gonna have to focus on like, why am I doing this and what am I doing it for? And once you kind of figure that out, like why you're doing it and what you're doing it for, I think you're gonna feel a lot better about the decisions that you're making, and that's how you're gonna be able to trust your intuition a little bit more. So I think it's gonna be exciting for you, even if it feels like it's not going to be at times. Just keep listening to yourself and keep checking your gut. So when that unhappiness comes up, trust yourself and remember, like, no, I'm making the right choice, even if it doesn't always feel like that. Just know you've got this. So that's pretty cool to know. I think you do have this. So I think it's going to be a cool month for you. It's not going to be one of those months, but it is going to be a month, and you get ready to trust yourself, which I don't think you always do, Scorpio. Let's see who we're reading for next. Ooh, Pisces. My Pisces friends. Let's get you all shuffled up, shall we? My Pisces friends. Let's see kind of what you guys have going this month. Man, cards are like kind of throwing for you already. So we're going to kind of pull these and see where we're going to go and see what question we need to answer. Right now, like you kind of have like a mutual attraction with somebody going on, and you're feeling pretty good, but you're not sure. Like the mutual attraction exists, but you're kind of scared that it doesn't exist because you've been burned before. And so that's going to be really frustrating for you, but like you should be up for the adventure. Like get excited because it's going to be really good. Is it somebody that you already know? Let's find out. Oh, snap. Okay, that's good to know, right? Let's see like what you got to do like in this situation. What's the answer going to be here? What's the thing that works out for you? Let's find out. Do you see this card that's like, no, you better pull me? I'm like, okay, calm down. Connect to the earth, which this means is like, don't always have your head in the clouds. Like, and also just like literally walk outside and put your feet into the ground and like feel the energy of the entire world underneath you. And when you do that and you feel that, that's sort of like, I want to make sure that you can still see it, but when you feel that sort of like feeling in that way that like it makes you feel in the way you know that you're connected to everything, it's going to ground you through this whole like little adventurous kind of thing that you have going on, which is good for you. It's not something that you often do, so it's going to be something that makes you feel really good, and it's going to make you feel like you want to be there. And I feel like it's been a while since you felt like you really, really wanted something, so that's going to be kind of cool and kind of neat. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. So whatever you did to kind of make this thing happen and that kind of has you freaked out, it wasn't a mistake. It was something that was supposed to happen to take you to the next thing. So this is a good thing, even though it hasn't felt like a good thing for just a really long time. And which I totally get for you. I totally get why you feel like that. Because like that's the way we're sort of programmed to feel when things go wrong like that. But it's not going to be anything that's going to have any sort of lasting impression or anything that you need to worry about too much, Pisces. I think this is going to be a really strong month for you. It's going to be a month of growth more than anything. I think that's what you're going to see. All right, let's see what we're reading for next. Ooh, Aries, 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 my Aries friends. Let's see what it is that you guys need to know this month. I'm feeling like we need to start here for you. Like, what's the big information that, like, what do we need to start with, Aries? Let's find out. You're on the right path. So that's good to know. There's been a question about that with you for some time. Like, are you making the right decisions? And like, you also need to focus on yourself. And let's kind of see like what it is that you need to do. Does Aries need to do self-care, or does Aries need to, let's see, let's ask this. Do you need, let's see, red is going to be self-care, like go to get a beauty salon kind of thing. And then green is going to be rest. Like, do you need naps? Let's find out. Red or green? I knew it. I thought this, you might need naps. So I was trying to figure out a way that the coin and I could communicate that with each other. So I think we worked it out. You need sleep is what you need. That's what you need in order to feel like you're going in the right place. I think that's going to be important to you. It's going to be kind of like key to feeling comfortable and good again. So I think it's been a little while since you felt comfortable. Comfortable is a good word right now for you, I think. You think you're trying to find some comfort in life. And you're ready to go for it. You're kind of ready to re-enter the world, but you need this moment of pause right now because you're a little restless. So go ahead and take this time to take the little pause before you jump into whatever it is. But like while you're doing that, don't get into like the nitty-gritty of like all of the crap that is going on in your life. Instead, actually take this moment to focus on that self-care like we were talking about for you. Instead of getting into like the nitty-gritty of all of the like crappy things that can happen, do that instead, and you're gonna feel a lot better just about like not just who you are as a person, but just how it makes you feel. And so that's gonna be really good for you. Ooh, you're the second person to actually get this card today. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. So what that's telling me is like, if it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And there's somebody in your life who's making the kind of choices where they're kind of like trying to tell you one thing and sort of gaslighting you a little bit, but you know the truth and you know what you know already. You know what you really mean. You know what's meant by everything. So stop letting them do that to you because honestly, you just don't deserve it. Like you're such a powerful person and you deserve so much more than that. So I feel like you've got this. Just don't be scared and understand that it's not something that's just going to happen overnight. It's something that you're going to have to spend some time on. Let's see who's getting our next reading. Which zodiac sign will it be? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn with your little horn. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what you need to know for the month coming up. What is happening with you? Be one with nature. So this is a card that I see a lot of times when people forget to just go outside and like thank the universe for giving them the super cool place to live. And so that's going to be something that's going to be paramount for you right now. Should you take a vacation this month? Let's find out if you're supposed to. So this is something you need to do in your hometown. You need to connect with outside, like at your park, maybe in your backyard, somewhere close by. That's going to be really important to know. That's where you need to be connecting. So if you're planning to take a vacation, sorry, I don't think this is the month for you. But it is good information to have for sure. Let's see. What do you need to know right now? You do have something exciting going on. There is an adventure coming up in your life, and you're not scared of whatever this adventure is. So, like, if you're planning to take this vacation, you're like, I don't really care what that coin just said. I'm going on my vacation. I'm going to have a great time. But if that's not the case, like, there's something cool coming up in your life. So don't get, like, discouraged or anything. I do think something fun's going to happen, but it's going to be difficult for you to deal with the other people around you and their jealousy of the coolness that does happen. As that sort of happens, it's going to be hard to understand why they don't want to get on board with whatever this awesome plan is that you have. And that's just something that you're going to just not really know what to do with. And so I'm going to see if we can't get an answer right here. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. I like this one. I like this one because what this tells me is that the answer here is going to be that you are going to focus on the joy and focus on the happiness and focus on the healing and not on the negativity that's going to come at you. And I think that's really good because you always celebrate your progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. So if you don't get it right the first time around, that's not going to be a problem. It's actually going to be pretty okay. It's not going to be something that you have to worry about too much, Capricorn. Just know that you have the opportunity to fix whatever goes wrong in this month, and it's going to be a good thing for you, even if it feels a little bit trying at times. I'm pretty excited about your month, Capricorn friends. Let's see who our next friends are that we're going to give a little reading to, shall we? Ooh, Aquarius. Aquarius, what is going on with you this month, my little Aquarius friends? Oh, it just popped right out. It's okay to change the direction. So if there's something in your life that you've been focused on like pretty hardcore and you're not feeling it anymore, it's totally okay. It's okay to say, I don't want to do this thing, or I want to make a different choice. Is this month going to be a happy one for you? Let's find out. Yay, good to know. So I think once you make that decision and once you stand up and you say, yeah, I totally don't want to do this anymore, you're going to start to see things kind of turn around and just really, really, really go your way. Whoa, cards just like pouring at me. Yeah, self-love and respect. That's what you got to do in order to make this happen. You got to be like, yo, I'm standing up for myself. I don't have time to deal with anyone else and their business. And you got to stop. You got to just kick this to the curb, this insecurity that you're feeling right now. I actually did kick it to the curb. 1 second. I actually dumped it all the way to the floor. Sorry. But anyway, you don't need this insecurity. This is who you are right now. Don't be this person, be this person. That's going to be really important. And the whole thing, I don't know if you saw this, but this card flipped up like this is who you should be, and that card had flipped down like no, don't be this person. And that's why I read it the way that I did, in case you were wondering. But so you just be like the just baddest that there ever was in the history of the baddest. Okay? That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do, and that's how you're going to do it, my friend. All right. Next, who are we going to read for? Let's get that information, shall we? I'm like mixing them up as if it matters. I haven't seen any of them. Libra. Ooh, hello, fellow Libras. Let's see what we got going on in store. Shall we? Shall we? It's always strong when I read for the Libras because I know I'm doing a little reading for myself as well. All right. What do we need to know? What is our thing? Go for it. Okay, that's good to know. I needed to hear that. Like, we're going to go for it this month. We're just going to freaking do whatever it is. And we're going to go outside. We're going to get outside and we're going to do that. We're going to remember that it's a beautiful month. It's the time to really connect with the earth. We're going to focus on that and we're going to enjoy every second of it in what's going to be a really cool way, Libra friends. I think it's going to be something that makes you happy and just makes you feel like your heart feel good. I told you, holy moly, happiness, divine love, blissful relationship, harmony, alignment, family, love, and support. Oh, guys. We are about to have just the freaking month of all months. What do we need to know? I'm scared to ask any question. Let's see. What do we need to know this month? Do I need to watch my money this month? Do Libras need to watch their money this month? Okay, so we're good. I'm not going to worry about that. In the month to come, we're just not going to worry about it. We're just going to focus up and have the best time ever. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. I can't tell you how just truly happy I am to see this card right now because it's just so true. We can't play in those tiny bubbles. If we are big, giant personalities, it is okay to be that big, giant personality. And if the people around you don't want that big, giant personality, then they are the wrong people to have around you because your big personality is a gift. It is a true gift, and it is who you are, and it is what you were meant to be. So please just remember that. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. And just remember that too. Just remember that it's about the love. It's not about the fear, especially because it's something we as Libras can do. We can get scared to try new things and to jump out of our comfort zones. We like it in our fuzzy worm, like little blankets. I promise they're like the softest, most comfortable, and most gorgeous blankets you could ever imagine. But they're also really, really comfy. That's really important to us. And so just know that that's totally going to be a thing that we do this next month, which makes me really happy for us, my Libra friends. Let's see who we're reading for next. Ooh, Leo. You guys in like a little lion this month? Doing some lion stuff? Let's get some information for my Leo friends and see what it is that they need to know. You see that like card is like, hey, I need to tell the Leo this. And so we're going to let it Inspiration is drawn to motion. So you're going to get off your patootie this month is what you're going to do. You're going to start moving and you're going to start doing that like immediately. Like you're going to pause this and walk away, which is, I mean, you know, you're going to miss the rest of your reading, but maybe just walk around like while you're listening to the reading, you know, get the rest, find out what else it is that you need to know. That was too many. That wasn't the reading. That wouldn't make any sense, you know. I do think it might be this one, though. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Do you see this go that you're already seeing right now? I'm seeing very much a pattern of go for you right now, which is interesting because I think it's going to be something that you're going to be a little bit scared to do for a minute. But I think hearing it is also something that feels really good for you right now. Yeah, it's balance, it's harmony. Like you've had the patience and you've had the self-control to not go all this time. You felt like it wasn't the right time, but it is the right time. It's the right time to make the decision about something that's a really positive impact on your life. Something that you've been scared to try to make yourself be a better person and to improve you. That's going to be the thing. It's going to be all about your self-care. Let's check on your money. How's your money this month? Is it good, green, bad, red? It's a little bit bad this month. So just watch the money through all this. Make sure that when you're doing your self-care, you're not overspending. And that's going to be just an important little thing for you to just know. When you're making those decisions, say to yourself, did I buy this just to make me feel good? Or did I buy this because I really thought it was going to be pretty on me? But do make sure you do some self-care. That card did flip out just to be like, hey, make sure they're doing their self-care, even though they're having a little money issue. Just make sure you do it on the cheapo if you can, you know. All right, let's see who we're reading for next. Gemini, two sides to every coin, or Gemini. You know who you are. You know what you're thinking. But none of the rest of us really ever do, if I'm being honest. Let's see what's going on with you. You need to protect yourself, and you need to do that right now. So, like, if you haven't taken the moment to just kind of pause and cleanse and protect and do the things that are going to make you heal and to make you stronger, I want you to take the time to do that this month. It's going to be really important for you. And let's see, like, what your quote is. Today, I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. What this tells me is that you haven't been, you've been thinking the negative stuff. You've been focusing on the negative and perseverating and doing those things, and you haven't been focusing on the good. Is Gemini ready for a change? Let's see if you're ready yet, or if you've got more work to do. You are ready for that change. Whatever that big change is in your life, you need to change. And the way you're going to get there is with these good thoughts. It's going to be important to have that sort of like up to vibration. You know what I mean? That's going to be really valuable for you. I think like something's coming in though, like cha-ching kind of thing. So whatever this thing, like the good thoughts, you're ready for this big change. And when you make it, I think like your money is going to be looking pretty good, which is kind of exciting if I'm being honest, because you honestly deserve the money right now. You've definitely put in the work, so it's time for you to sort of like get those rewards, my Gemini friends. I'm pretty excited for you. Just stop thinking the negative stuff and start focusing on the positive. That's going to be the secret. That's what's going to be the thing that makes you sort of feel better and just do better and be better. And it's going to be something scary, but you're going to be okay. Sagittarius, this one is for you, my guys. My guys and gals. Let's see what we got going on. Right now, you need to open the door to a higher dimension. And kind of what this means is that you need to start focusing on something that's going to make things feel like you're ready to take it to the next level. I don't know. Let's find out if this is like career. Is this career related? Let's find out. Is this love related? So it's love related. You're kind of ready to take something to a next level then in your love life. This is going to be a bit of a love reading for you guys. Okay. Okay, so now we have the information that we need. So a good little thing to do, talking to the coins, see kind of what's going on. You're feeling really frustrated with this. Like, you know, you're ready to go. You're ready to take this to the next level, and it's just not happening, and you're impatient about it, and it's causing you like a major stress. And honestly, like, it's messing with everything. Like, you're super worried. I mean, and it is messing with your money a little bit, and you just kind of feel like whatever this thing is that's supposed to happen, it's just never going to happen. And honestly, it's making you feel really stressed out right now. It's, you know, it's kind of the thing that you're letting like control everything, but it's not something that you should be letting control everything. It's not, it shouldn't be the be all end all for you, but it really has kind of turned into that. But what you need to know, and I know that you're impatient, I know you're freaked out, but all that you need is coming to you in ways that you never have imagined. So everything's going to happen. It's all going to be good. Everything's going to be okay. You just need to know that your patience is going to be the key, my Sagittarius friends. That's how you're going to get through this. That's what you're going to need in order to be okay, which is kind of going to be hard for you because you're not the most patient person in the world, but you are going to be okay. So just know that when it gets really hard, you're going to be okay. See who we're reading for next. Cancer. Little snappy crab. All right. See what's going on with you, my friends. See what you need to know. You need to count your blessings. Something that is really hard for you sometimes is you kind of see the negative and you don't realize that you also have these awesome other things happening in your life. So you don't take the time to do those things and to see those things, and instead you get all bundled up and focused on the other things, which I totally get for you. But this time, we're going to stop and we're just going to pause and we're going to count those blessings. And we're going to feel like the goodness that is there. And we're not going to focus on the bad things that also went down. Okay. Which I think you can do. Which you're having a little mental clarity about that. You're like, you know what? You're not wrong. Because it's been giving me bad luck when I do that. I get all stuck in this whole thing. I'm always being negative. And so I'm not going to do that this month. That's killing me. And it's killing my chances of something awesome happening. And if you want the awesomeness, let's see what you got to do. Let's see like what the thing is that you have to do to get the awesomeness. Let's see. All that I love is more important than all that I fear. So fear's been holding you back from that thing that you love or that person that you love, whatever it is for you. Is fear holding you back? Let's see if it's fear that's holding you back. It's not fear, I was wrong. Is money holding you back? Is lack of knowledge holding you back? So it's you don't know. You don't know what to do. Maybe you don't know how they feel. Maybe you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's right. And so that's the thing that's holding you back from the big jump into whatever the awesomeness is. All right, my friends. Last but not least is Taurus. You're stubborn, so I saved you for last. I'm just kidding. I didn't do them in any particular order. Let's see what's going on, my Taurus friends. What do you need to know? Is Taurus going to have a good love month this month? Oh, yeah. I liked it a lot. But you are going to need to find a balance. Like, that's going to be really important and just something you need to do sort of kind of almost immediately. Because you're really bad about when you're dealing with in a particularly good love month or whatever, you forget that you need to focus on the other things in your life. And if you're not focusing on those other things in your life, then they're going to kind of fall out of whack. And that's going to be something that's going to be really hard for you to sort of function with and deal with through all of that. And you're going to feel like there's no love. And when you do that, if you get out of balance, it's going to start to feel like it doesn't matter anymore, that the love doesn't exist, that this whole exciting, awesome thing that happens, if you let that all get out of balance, that's what can make things go kind of out of whack. That's how things can feel like that. And you're going to feel let down once you let that go out of balance. But the other person is going to be overwhelmed if you kind of, you know, are overbearing in that situation. So just know that. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. So when this happens, when this goes down and you're feeling that way, because you kind of like really want this more of this attention and this love sort of thrown at you, just know, don't attack them. It's not the way to approach this situation at all. In fact, I think that if you did approach it, if this situation like that, it could be detrimental and change like this complete reading right here, where it was good to your love life. You could start good and sort of like it gets too good and you kind of mess everything up, and then you attack, and then that's going to make things really frustrating and sort of just kind of take away all of your happiness, which you've worked so hard to achieve. I'm actually excited for you. If you can find a balance and remember that love isn't the only thing that matters this month, you're going to be okay, but it's going to be really difficult for you. I promise, though, that you have this. Thank you guys so much for coming to my reading. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.